We are in full summer swing here in the Ozark Mountains. Every day it's intense heat and humidity, and so trying to find foods that keep us cool and not overly heavy is the name of the game right now. So come along and let's make a cool, crisp cauliflower salad to beat the heat here at Urban in the Ozarks. Today we are making a crispy cold cauliflower salad. These are just a few of the things that we can add. This is perfect for a hot summer day. I'm going to show you how I make it with these things and things that you can substitute or do differently. And this is great for all you plant-based eaters, but also something that meat eaters will love also, and to make it a hearty summer crunchy salad. The first thing you want to do here is to go ahead and open a can of chickpeas. You want to drain them, rinse them, and then I like to put them in a pot for just a few minutes to boil. I just feel like I like to make sure that they're cooked just a little bit for safety reasons. While the garbanzo beans are boiling for a minute, we're just going to clean and prepare our other veggies. Here I'm just taking out the outer leaves and core of the cauliflower. I like to do this ahead of time. It just helps to prepare the cauliflower for when I'm ready to chop it up. We're going to go ahead here and prepare the dressing and get it done so that it can be waiting for us after we are done preparing all the veggies. We are using a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. To that, you will add about 6 tablespoons or a quarter of a cup of red wine vinegar. Now I'm adding some garlic. As you know, always measure with your heart when it comes to garlic. These are elephant garlic rounds, which is a more subtle garlic, definitely not as spicy as your normal allium store garlic, but it probably would be the equivalent to 3 to 4 garlic cloves if I had to guess. I'm just putting all of these components of my sauce into a tiny little blender. I'm adding about a half a cup of fresh chives and a half a cup of fresh basil to the blender here. You can absolutely add more, but I found that this to be a really good balance for the dressing. Sorry for the poor camera angle again, but I'm adding about a teaspoon of lemon juice. I really prefer to use a fresh lemon, but I was out, so that is bottled lemon juice. And then you want to add about a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Definitely taste the sauce when you're done. Make sure it is to your liking. You can always add more, but you cannot take it out. Here I'm adding about a teaspoon of garlic salt. I know that there's already salt in it and there's already garlic in it, but I make a garlic salt and it has dehydrated garlic, parsley, a little bit of salt, and so I add this for just a little extra pungent garlic flavor. You do not have to. You can omit this if you'd like. Go ahead and mix this up in either a blender, or if you have some type of personal like smoothie blender, anything like that works. You just want to blend until everything is combined. Definitely give it a taste, and you want to adjust salt, pepper, or seasonings at this point. And then just set that aside until we're done with the veggies. I now have out a small food processor, and I am just chopping up the cauliflower into smaller florets so that I can get them into the food processor for easier maneuvering. My food processor isn't very big, so I will have to do this in a couple of batches. And if any of the pieces do not blend the first time, take those out and you can put them in the next batch. You do not want this like rice cauliflower. You do want it bite size and small, but you don't want it just pureed to where you can't tell what it is. Just keep chopping and putting your pieces into some type of food processor until all the pieces are some type of uniform size. By the way, you could absolutely do this with a knife if you do not have a food processor. The food processor just helps it go a little bit faster, that's all. go ahead and chop up your bell peppers if you're adding them. I'm using a orange and a yellow bell pepper, but if you have green or you have red, any of those is perfectly great. You just want to chop these up into bite-sized pieces. I like mine pretty small, but if you like a more rustic piece, that's great too. I'm just peeling the cucumber here. I don't love cucumbers, but I'm trying to add them into foods because I know that they're really good for you. But I do find that the peel is extremely bitter, so I like to peel mine. You do not have to. If you love cucumbers and you love the peel, just leave them on. It's all really just a matter of preference here. Put in your salad what you like. I just strained and rinsed these sun-dried tomatoes. You do not have to rinse them. I do it only because I don't like the extra oil in the salad, but if you like it, just leave it. Just pick them out and go ahead and chop them up. You just want to chop these up to bite-sized pieces. And again, the ingredients here that I'm doing, the sun-dried tomatoes and coming up, olives and artichoke hearts, things like this, these are all things that I like. But if you don't like any of those, don't put them in. Or if there's some type of other thing that you love, put it in. This salad is so versatile. What it's really about is the cauliflower being the main thing, and then that dressing. Everything else can be substituted for things that you really love. I know that it seems like a little bit of a waste, but I'm cutting off the excess leafy part on these artichoke hearts. My husband likes artichoke hearts, but he does not care for some of the leafy bits because they can get a little bit tough and hard to chew. So I'm just going ahead and taking those off because I want everybody in the family to really enjoy the salad. So it's not a big deal to me. I can take it or leave it. So I'm going ahead and taking those out. Our chickpeas have been patiently waiting for us on the stove. It is now time to go ahead and drain those and add them to our salad. We are a big olive loving family, so I'm adding probably about a cup, maybe even more, of green Spanish olives. You can add Kalamata, you can add black olives. Again, use what you like. This is not a hard, fast rule about what I'm doing. This is just what I had, what we like. I'm also not going to chop these up. I leave them whole. If you prefer smaller bites, chop them up. It's whatever you desire. Last but certainly not the least, that beautiful green dressing that we made earlier. Go ahead and put that on top. You want to scrape out your container, make sure you get every last bit of that, and then you just mix it all together, and that is it. That is what really finishes off the salad, that beautiful fresh herbs in the dressing to coat everything. Once you have everything mixed up, this salad really is best after it's been refrigerated for about an hour. It really cools everything down and it helps those flavors to really soak into the cauliflower. We ended up serving this with some grilled chicken and some fresh watermelon on the side, and it was just the absolutely perfect summer meal.